Hey sunshine, welcome back. Today's reading is all about finding out who is your soulmate and what they look like. I've got three piles here, each with its own vibe. So take a deep breath, tune into your intuition, and let's get started. Pile one is the rose quartz crystal beads for all you lovers and healers out there. Pile two is the selenite crystal, super clean, high vibes only. And pile three is the jade stone beads, grounding and all about that positive energy. Quick reminder, a soulmate isn't always a romantic partner. They can show up as a best friend, a mentor, or anyone with a deep connection to you. So pick the pile that calls to you most, and let's dive in to see who's meant to be in your life. All right, pile one. If you were drawn to this rose quartz crystal beads pile, let's dive into who your soulmate might be. The energy I'm getting is strong, unique, and a bit mysterious. This person definitely has an alluring aura that pulls people in without them even trying. There's someone you might notice instantly in a crowd, and they have this look that feels almost otherworldly. First, let's talk appearance because this person has a very distinct look. They're the kind of person who stands out even in a crowded space, but not because they're flashy. Instead, they have an understated, almost mystical vibe. I'm seeing someone with dark, wavy hair, probably brown or black, that looks effortless, maybe a little messy, but in a way that makes them look grounded and natural. They don't go overboard with styling, which adds to this quiet confidence they radiate. When you meet them, you might find yourself wondering if they've just come from some adventure or deep personal experience because they always have this intriguing, lived-in look. Their eyes are the showstoppers, though. I'm seeing dark, intense eyes, maybe brown, hazel, or even deep green, that feel like they're holding back a world of secrets. When they look at you, it's like they're really seeing into you, understanding parts of you that maybe even you haven't fully seen yourself. This gaze is one that feels both comforting and unsettling because there's so much depth there. They likely wear glasses sometimes, maybe only for reading or work, but when they do, it adds this intellectual, reflective vibe that's super magnetic. Now, when it comes to their style, this person has an effortlessly cool, almost rugged aesthetic. They prefer earthy, muted tones, think deep greens, blacks, and grays, which match the grounded energy they bring. Their clothing is functional, nothing too flashy, but each piece seems chosen for comfort and timelessness. They might often be seen in worn denim, boots, or a leather jacket that looks like it's been part of their story for years. It's like they have a signature look without even trying, and every item they wear seems to carry a memory or story. Their scent is something you won't forget either. This person has a signature fragrance that's captivating, but not overpowering, something like Dior Sauvage or Tom Ford's Black Orchid. It's a mix of mystery and strength with a touch of warmth, making it both alluring and comforting. When they walk past, the scent lingers, drawing people in even more and creating this unforgettable impression. Personality-wise, there are so many layers to them, and they don't reveal everything up front. They're introspective and they keep a lot inside, giving them this mysterious aura that makes others curious. But under that reserved exterior, they're compassionate and deeply loyal. They likely have a small, close circle of friends and tend to be guarded around new people. They're not easy to get close to at first, but once they trust you, you'll see a side of them that's warm, deeply supportive, and even vulnerable. This person has probably gone through their share of personal challenges, and that's given them a certain wisdom and resilience. They're likely a thinker and might be into music, philosophy, or any field that lets them explore life's big questions. There's also this rebellious streak to them. They don't conform easily and probably have their own ideas about how to live life. They may have a unique artistic way of seeing things and could be naturally creative, whether that's through writing, music, or another form of expression. If I had to choose a song that reflects their vibe, It would be Bad Habit by Steve Lacy. The lyrics carry a feeling of longing, intensity, and self-reflection, which matches their inner world perfectly. They might be someone who's gone through relationships that left them a bit guarded, but also open to finding deeper connections. There's something raw and real about them. They're not here for superficial connections. They want something real and meaningful. Astrologically, they could have placements in Gemini, Pisces, or even Scorpio. This means they're incredibly intuitive and emotionally in tune, but also open-minded and curious about the world. They have a certain depth and mystery that just makes you want to know more. And this is someone who values genuine, soulful connections over anything shallow. They're adaptable, but there's an intensity about them that draws people in like a magnet. They may also have a bit of Pluto energy strong, transformative, and always evolving, sometimes in ways they don't even fully understand themselves. So, pile one, the soulmate isn't here for just a fleeting moment. There's someone who will bring transformation, depth, and perhaps even a bit of challenge into your life. If this resonates, keep an eye out because when you meet them, you'll likely feel an instant connection, something that just clicks, as if you've known them for lifetimes before. Okay, now we move on to pile two. Hey there, pile two. If you were drawn to the selenite crystal, there's something truly enchanting about the energy of the soulmate connection. Unlike pile one, your soulmate feels vibrant, magnetic, and full of life. This is someone with a lively, almost magical presence who brings brightness and warmth to everyone they meet. They're the type to light up a room, even if they're just standing quietly. Let's dive into the details of who they are, what they look like, and the vibe they'll bring into your life. First off, let's talk appearance. This person is striking with an eye-catching physical presence. I'm getting the sense of someone with lighter, golden tones in their hair, maybe blonde or light brown, with a bit of natural wave or curl to it. Their hair often catches the light, giving them a bit of an ethereal, almost angelic vibe. They're definitely the type to care about their appearance, but not in a way that feels forced. Everything about their look feels intentional and radiant, like they know what works for them and they own it. They might even have a soft, sun-kissed glow or a freckle or two, hinting at their outdoorsy or free-spirited nature. Their eyes are warm and expressive, possibly blue or green, and they have a way of making you feel seen, almost like you're the only one in the room. Same as pile one, this person, they don't wear glasses often, but they might have a pair for reading that adds a bit of sophistication to their look. Their style is unique, effortlessly put together, yet always comfortable and inviting. They love color, maybe leaning toward warm shades like peaches, creams, and soft pinks, as well as some playful patterns. Think flowing fabrics, floral prints, maybe a long cardigan or soft scarf on a cool day. This is someone who has a strong sense of their own personal style, a bit bohemian yet chic, which reflects their free spirit. And the perfume? Definitely something fresh, light, and floral. Imagine Joe Malone's Peony and Blush Suede, or Chanel Chance Eau Tendre, which add a soft, romantic touch to their already warm, approachable vibe. Personality-wise, they're an open book, warm-hearted, and incredibly empathetic. They feel like a friend you've known forever, even if you've just met. This soulmate has a nurturing quality to them, always thinking of others, quick to offer comfort or encouragement when needed. They have a strong sense of compassion and are likely involved in work or hobbies where they get to help others or express their creativity. They're someone who loves deeply and is never afraid to show it. They believe in love and kindness, and they wear their heart on their sleeve. This person's energy is refreshing and full of possibility, and they're endlessly optimistic. They probably have an artistic side too, whether it's through painting, writing, or something equally creative. They see beauty in the world and want to share it with those they love. And although they come across as lighthearted, They also have a quiet strength that's apparent in the way they carry themselves. They're no stranger to life's challenges, but they face them with grace and resilience, inspiring others with their inner strength. There's a song that really captures their energy, Golden Hour by JVKE. The romantic, dreamy vibe of the song feels like it was written for them. They're the kind of person who will see the beauty in everything and everyone around them. Bringing light into your life in the same way, the song feels warm and full of possibility. Astrologically, the soulmate has a gentle, intuitive side, likely with strong water energy, such as Cancer, Pisces, or maybe even a bit of Aquarius. They're in touch with their emotions, but they're also imaginative and always dreaming of new possibilities. They're the type who believes in love at first sight and serendipity, and that everything happens for a reason. Their presence is calming, and they'll be the one to remind you to follow your dreams. Believe in yourself and enjoy every moment. So, pile 2, the soulmate isn't just a lover. They're a best friend, a confidant, someone who will support and uplift you. They'll bring light, laughter, and an endless sense of wonder into your life. If this resonates with you, keep your heart open. You may just cross paths with them sooner than you think. Okay, now we move on to pile 3. Hello, pile 3. If you chose the jade stone beads, get ready, because your soulmate has an intense, grounded, and unforgettable presence. Unlike the warm, open vibe of pile 2 or the quiet mystery of pile 1, your soulmate is someone who commands respect and has a powerful, almost regal energy. They're the type of person who enters a room and instantly sets a tone, even without saying a word. Let's shuffle the tarot to see who they are. First, let's get into their physical appearance. This person has a look that's sharp, refined, and intentional. I'm seeing dark hair, likely black or deep brown, that they keep styled in a sleek and polished way, no loose ends. Think of someone who cares about presentation, maybe resembling a style similar to celebrities like Henry Cavill or Megan Fox. They have that classy, powerful look. There's a sense of maturity to their appearance, and everything about them feels well curated. They're likely on the taller side with a strong, defined build or posture that gives off this no-nonsense vibe. Their eyes are piercing, likely a dark brown or even black, and they have a gaze that's both calculating and understanding. It's the kind of look that makes you feel they see beyond what you're saying and can pick up on what you're not. When they make eye contact, you feel their intensity. They don't look away or get distracted easily. If they do wear glasses, they're stylish but subtle, adding to that intellectual and refined vibe. As for their style, it's classic and understated, but definitely sophisticated. Think dark suits, leather jackets, or tailored coats in shades like charcoal, navy, or black. They probably lean towards solid colors and clean lines, no bold prints or flashy accessories. Their look is all about quality over quantity, the kind of wardrobe that screams sophistication without needing to show off. Every piece they wear feels timeless, and there's likely a strong sense of Capricorn or Taurus practicality in how they present themselves. Their go-to fragrance is probably something rich and grounded, like Tom Ford Oud Wood or Gucci Guilty Absolute, giving off a warm yet mysterious aura that lingers subtly. Personality-wise, this person is ambitious, determined, and a natural leader. They're someone who's likely very successful in their career, or at least has a strong sense of where they're headed. This is a person who has big dreams, but they're grounded enough to know that reaching them takes discipline and strategy. They're not one for small talk and might even come off as a bit reserved or serious at first. But once you get to know them, they're deeply loyal and protective. They have a dry sense of humor and can be incredibly witty when they open up, but they don't waste words. They value honesty and integrity, and they're the kind of person who would rather have a few close, meaningful connections than a large social circle. You might even find that they can be a bit blunt, but they only mean well. They won't shy away from hard truths, and they'll always have your back, even if it means telling you something you might not want to hear. This soulmate feels intensely protective, especially when it comes to people they care about. They've been through their share of struggles, and that's given them a quiet resilience that others admire. If there's one song that fits their vibe, it would be Unholy by Sam Smith and Kim Petras, not because they're chaotic, but because they have that deep, seductive, and slightly dangerous allure. They have a side to them that's private, maybe even a bit dark, and they keep that part of themselves guarded, only revealing it to those who truly earn their trust. Astrologically, I'm getting strong earth and water energy Capricorn, Taurus, or Scorpio placements are likely here. They're grounded and practical, but have an emotional depth that isn't always immediately visible. They can be intense, and they won't settle for shallow connections. In short, pile 3, your soulmate is someone powerful, deeply grounded, and trustworthy. They'll challenge you to grow, support you when times get tough, and offer a loyalty that's hard to find. If this resonates, keep an eye out. You might just meet them in the midst of a goal or ambition you're chasing. All right, guy, that wraps up our soulmate reading. Hope you got some clarity, maybe a few chills, and a little peek into who's meant to vibe with your soul. Remember, though, this journey is all about you first. No soulmate is going to complete you like you complete you, you know? If this resonated, or if you've already met someone like this, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts, your stories, or any crazy signs the universe has thrown your way. And hey, don't forget to subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss our next reading. Spread the love, share this video with someone who needs a little soulmate insight too. Catch you in the next one, and until then, keep those vibes high and that heart open. See ya all, sunshine.